Hey everyone, Will here from All Electric, back again with another video, and today we're taking a look at the Aventon Pace 500 version 3. In this video, you're going to get my complete review after testing this e-bike out for several weeks. Let's jump right in. Okay, let's quickly go over this e-bike. This is the Pace 500 version 3 step-through design from Aventon. This is a very solid e-bike, baseline e-bike. You don't get a lot with it, but the price reflects that. No front suspension, no rear suspension, just a cushy seat and these tires to keep all the bumps away. Starting over here on the left-hand side, we have the Aventon hand grips here that I love. These are definitely my favorite. Nice and gushy here to rest your palm on. Definitely makes riding long distances very comfortable. Front brake here, these are hydraulic disc brakes. Thumb throttle here, that does work from 0. And then here's your controls for the center display. These controls are a little bit updated with this version 3 that Aventon did for this Pace 500. So you have not only right turn signal, but also a left turn signal. And if we go back here, you can see the integrated tail light on either side will blink at the bottom yellow or amber, showing that turn signal. Back up here to the display, if you want to turn off the turn signal, push it one more time. On the touchscreen shows you that the turn signal is on, which is pretty nice. Also, the headlight is on, as you can see there, and simply hold up on the plus button to turn that off. And then the screen does get brighter. This is a full color display. They also have a beautiful app that you can connect this to, track your rides, see where your bike is, and a lot of other useful things that Aventon does in their app. Right behind the screen, you do have the front headlight, which again, so just hold the plus button to then turn on the front LED headlight. Over here on the right hand side, you do have your shifter, which is my favorite shifter. Of course, this super comfortable hand grip. And I like this shifter because it is simply thumb and index finger. So it is, or pointer finger, and it is really easy to operate. And rear hydraulic disc brake to round out the handlebars and controls. Now, what I love about the Pace 500 and several other Aventon bikes, it's very customizable. So this is a regular size frame that fits my wife perfectly. That's why we ended up getting the regular frame versus the large frame. Now, you do see that there are some other adjustments here that you can do in terms of creating a little bit of rider comfort. Now, this is their upgraded torque sensor here. At the center of this crankset, this is not a cadence sensor, and it works super well and is very nice. Feels really natural while you're riding. 8 gears in the rear, 1 single gear in the front. You can see that they have a wonderfully wrapped here. It is looks like paint protection film. You can see it's almost a shade of yellow here over where the chain slap guard would be, creating a really clean design, but also protecting the frame from any sort of chips that you could see that the chain just kind of going up and down would get on to the frame. So this chain slap guard, again, attention to detail is what I love about the Aventon bikes. I really feel like they are experts at manufacturing really high quality bikes for a really affordable price. Now, something I don't like about the Pace 500, and that is going to be totally different for the type of riding you're doing, but it has no front fork suspension. So not a fan. You definitely feel a lot of the bumps. But if you're primarily on, let's say, concrete like this trail that we have right here, then it's not going to be that big a difference. If you transition on and off a trail like this one onto some gravel, you're definitely going to want to pick an Aventon that has front fork suspension, and they do have several other that are in the same sort of category. So you're going to get the same, about the same size, same amount of tech for a similar price point, just a little bit more expensive with the front fork suspension. Coming over here to this side, you can see this is the step-through Pace 500 with the integrated battery that is very stylishly integrated into the frame. Now, I do like it when the battery matches the frame, but at least they've designed this in a way that it looks pretty nice. A 500-watt rear hub motor gives this thing plenty of power to get you up hills. I'm about 200 pounds, and this 500-watt motor had no problem getting me up any sort of incline. One of the things, I know this is kind of their baseline bike. There is a less expensive bike that they do have, but I wish that they included the front and rear fenders as standard with this e-bike. Now, in the box that we got from Aventon, we did get a rear rack that has yet to be installed. All right, there you have it. That is my full review of this e-bike. If you want to purchase one of these, click the affiliate link right below the like button. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video with a friend, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.